Thaw in Washington. Parts of the government that were shut down for 35 days are now open again. But President Trump says he doubts the uncertainty is over. In a weekend interview, the president said the chances of congressional negotiators reaching a budget deal are less than 50-50. He also said he wouldn't rule out another shutdown if Congress doesn't give him the $5.7 billion he wants for a border wall. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill. Nancy, good Monday morning to you.
Good morning. So the government is open again, at least for the next 3 weeks, but it's limping. This is the first week of tax season, and the IRS is going to be struggling to get returns out to some Americans on time. And a group of lawmakers is now racing to find a compromise and up against a deadline that's coming up fast.
He's willing to do whatever it takes to secure the border.
Acting White House Chief of Staff Mick Mulvaney warned there will be consequences if the two sides don't cut a border deal fast.
Is the president really prepared to shut down the government again in 3 weeks?
Yeah, I think he actually is.
17 congressional leaders, 8 Republicans and 9 Democrats, have less than 3 weeks to fulfill a vague mission: beef up border security funding by an unspecified amount.
We really have no choice but to build a powerful wall.
The president said Friday that if Congress doesn't boost funding, he'll declare a national emergency or allow another partial shutdown, even though many in his party still feel burned by the last one.
Shutdowns are never good policy, ever.
According to S&P, the shutdown has cost the U.S. economy $6 billion. That's more than the $5.7 billion President Trump requested for the border wall at the heart of this dispute. A federal watchdog determined it could take the IRS at least a year to get back to normal after 5 million pieces of mail went unopened.
It's going to be massive catch-up at this point.
Michelle Harris is one of thousands of IRS workers who were furloughed for 35 days. She put off emergency dental work and car repairs and still hasn't gotten her back pay. She says some of her colleagues quit.
I know that it was more than people could handle, and they put in their notice. I don't blame them.
The White House says that federal workers will start to get their back pay today and that all overdue checks should go out by the end of the week. As for President Trump's State of the Union address, CBS News has learned that February 5th is under consideration as a makeup date, but that, like so much else around here, is currently uncertain, Norah.
And subject to negotiation. Nancy, thank you so much.